What's up, everybody? This is John Bat 426. This is the Great Expanse. It is always a pleasure to come to you guys and record new videos, to edit them, put my unique spin on for your viewing pleasure. Yes, you watching right now. You. I do it for you. But as you can see, I'm in a different location. I'm in a secret, undisclosed facility, a relative's house. All right, but I wanted to get this out soon. This is the Captain America 4 trailer. We've done several videos about it. I know originally there was an Israeli superheroine, a mutant named Sabra, that was supposed to be a part of it. Let's see. I did do a video about Sabra. Okay. And I believe she was a part of, not Hamas, Mossad. I'm sorry, Mossad. And that's almost like the Secret Service of the Israeli intelligence. I'll correct myself here. Okay. But I don't want to belabor the point because I want to get right to this. All right, because this is a movie that I am anticipating. I do have some drawbacks, though. I'm not going to lie. All right, I do have some drawbacks simply because it's the MCU. And the MCU has not been great as of late. As I've said before, it's been in a valley. You know what I mean? It's not at its peak, but it's in a valley right now. And they've really got to... I think they're getting some momentum because of the X-Men resurgence. I think maybe old X-Men fans are starting to tune into the MCU a little bit more now, especially with Deadpool and Wolverine on the horizon. Maybe Captain America 4 will help kind of bring in that audience as well. Because I want Captain America 4 to do well, okay? Because it's the fourth in the quadrilogy, not quadrilogy, I think it's quadrilogy, 4 films of Captain America. And Captain America so far is the best franchise in the MCU. Yeah. Who has 3 better films? Thor? No. Because Thor 4 torpedoes everything almost. Guardians of the Galaxy, which is good, it's quality, but I don't think they're better than Captain America. Iron Man 1, 2, and 3, all good movies, but I don't think they're touching Captain America, First Avenger, Winter Soldier, or Civil War. So this 4th one has to hit like the previous 4 movies. Because if it doesn't, there's no point calling it Captain America. It should have just been called Sam Wilson to the rescue. Okay? But we're not going to waste any more time. Okay? I said I wasn't going to belabor the point, but I kind of belabored it a little bit. BLABOR. Okay? Great word for the Great Expanse by John Bat 426. So without further ado, we're going to hit this trailer. It's a nice runtime, about a minute and 48 seconds. All right, so we're doing it in 3, 2, 1, go. The White House.
Wilson. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for Harrison Ford, the scruffy-looking nerf herder.
I have to admit, I'm still getting used to the new look. They said lose the mustache or lose the election.
Harrison's looking old now.
I haven't always agreed in the past, but I want to make another run at making Captain America an official military position.
And if we disagree on how to manage this situation, then what happens?
Giancarlo Esposito. I wonder who that's supposed to be.
With me, Sam. We'll show the world a better way forward.
Now he's new General Thunderbolt Ross. Whoa. That's the Black Captain America from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. He tried to assassinate Thunderbolt
Sir,
Ross.
your inner circle's been compromised. Either you can't see that, or you don't want to. What if it's a trap?
I like the tone of this so far.
Global power is shifting. You're just a pawn.
Whose voice is that? So that means he has to take the Super Soldier Serum.
You may be Captain America, but you're not Steve Rogers.
Oh! I like the way they did that.
Right.
They blended those scenes together.
I'm not.
I like the tone of this. Oh! That's all I needed to see. All I needed to see was that image right there. Now, Oops, sorry about that. Let's take a little bit of a history lesson if you don't mind, okay? It was messy the way they revealed who the real Red Hulk is, because there was a scene with a certain individual and I believe someone else talking to the Red Hulk. And I don't know, maybe it was a last second rewrite to say, oh, actually that was an LMD from AIM or whatever. I think life model decoy. Okay. Because later it turns out the Red Hulk's alter ego in the comic books is in fact General Thunderbolt Ross. So I'm sorry if I spoiled you guys, but in the comics it's General Thunderbolt Ross. Okay. And as we were reading the comics originally, we're like, well, we know it's not Thunderbolt Ross because we remember him talking to the Red Hulk. And then they like sort of retroactively said that Bruce Banner sent a LMD of General Thunderbolt Ross to chide the Red Hulk, which really didn't make any sense. But all I needed to see was an image. Actually, I didn't really even need to see the Red Hulk. I really just needed to hear him roar. That roar would have done it for me. That really would have done it for me. Because there was talk of this almost being like a Captain America Hulk movie. Okay? Because initially, I do not remember the actor's name, but he played Looking Glass in the Watchmen series. And he played Samuel Stearns, the leader. Well, no, he wasn't the leader, but he did play Samuel Stearns in Incredible Hulk from 2008 with Edward Norton and Liv Tyler. And we saw images of him with like discolored hands. They were like greenish. So it's like, and remember, the leader is the Hulk's arch enemy. From like the history of this publication, is the Hulk versus the leader. Abomination is close, but the leader is like the ultimate enemy of the Hulk because he's brains over brawn. Okay. But I like the tone of this. It felt serious. It didn't feel kiddie. I like the line where General Thunderbolt Ross says, and maybe, I guess he's going to be president, or Secretary Ross, excuse me. He's like, you're no Steve Rogers. I thought Harrison Ford really delivered that line pretty well. But otherwise, Harrison Ford looked and sounded kind of old in this. Now, how old is Harrison Ford? So glad you asked. He's 82. He is old, okay? But I really want Harrison Ford to tear this movie apart. I mean, I really want him to kill it. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I mean by tear it apart. Anthony Mackie, I need him to lose the suaveness because, you know, he kind of talks with that smirk on his face and like kind of talk at the side of his mouth. Yeah, I know. I need him to go full blast. I need the acting chops of Anthony Mackie to really come out. You know what I mean? I did like the fact that they showed him discharge his wings, but it looked a little CG heavy. Okay, I'm just being honest. Okay, when Alfred Molina was filming Spider-Man 2, they did have a CGI Dr. Octopus, but they also had a practical effect Dr. Octopus with like the arms and everything. I think it would have been better if they used practical effects on that shot because it was a close-up. Okay, and that's just a nitpick, I guess, maybe just a critique. But if I was going to give this trailer a grade, I'll give this trailer a B+, because I like the tone of it. Remember, I always say, tone! The tone! The tone of this trailer makes the movie seem like it's going to be serious. It makes it seem like it's going to be like a thrilling epic, the way Captain America should always be. Especially with General Thunderbolt Ross, I'm so used to saying General Thunderbolt Ross, but especially with Secretary Ross saying, we're going to appoint Captain America as a title, as a position of the government again. Now they tried that with John Clark from Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Chinny, who becomes U.S. agent. Okay, and I don't know what the status of the Thunderbolts movie is, but U.S. agent is supposed to be a part of that too. But I really like this trailer, so I give this trailer a B+. Like, subscribe. You know, I didn't even do the one breath challenge because I really just wanted to record the reaction for this video. So we're gonna leave out the one breath challenge. Challenge yourself. Give yourself the one breath challenge. And as always, if you like what I've said, if you like my reception of this trailer, leave a comment or leave a dissertation if necessary. David Brent, please let them know where those comments or dissertations go, sir. Thank you, Mr. Brent. He's from The Office, from the UK version, the original version of The Office. David Brent. All right. Do your part. I'll do my part. So The Great Expanse by John Bat 426 can and will expand.